All right. Pardon. It is I coming at you with, a rambling report. I almost forgot. But how could I have forgotten when I got Famous sitting right here in my hand? Anyway, child, there was a 911 call about Naira Vera that, Famous wants me to listen to. I'm just not going to do that. It's a no. I didn't really realize Naira Vera was that popular to be on Famous and B. Scott this many times. I can see her on B. Scott, but Famous, I ain't realize she was that popular. Chanel West flips out on black security guard. You will never be more than a security guard in your life because you're a insecure little B. Well, first of all, who is Chanel West? Second of all, it is you are an insecure little B. And are we sure it was because they are black, or is it because she thinks she's better than a security guard? Because from what I see in the title, in the description, I don't see where black came into play. But whatever. I ain't gonna look up the story. I'm not gonna read it to find out. Man goes in on Keisha Cole. You won't believe. Excuse me. I paid to see, this is quotes, I paid to see that bald-headed B. Girl, if you don't get across the street, pimp walking. All right, you're gonna get pimp run over. Anyway, child. Let me start over. Man goes in on Keisha Cole like you won't believe. I paid to see that bald-headed B, and she's a scam. The B probably drives a Toyota. Well, Keisha Cole most certainly does drive a Toyota. We already knew that. That's not news. A 13-minute video, I won't be doing that. I've heard a lot in the last hour and a half about Keisha Cole. Somebody called into the Queen's Court with T.S. Madison and Kaya and was going, T.S. Madison called her, but she was going off about Keisha Cole, and child, apparently, she's just terrible. Which, I've never been a Keisha Cole fan, so this doesn't affect me, but if you are a Keisha Cole fan out there, I'm so sorry your fave is acting like this. It's lit. The Real Side Chicks of Charlotte show is getting exposed by their makeup artists and cast members are pissed TF off. Okay, exposed how? Sis, you exposing yourself automatically by being a real side chick of Charlotte. Exposed how? I'm not gonna look to find out, but that just doesn't make sense. I'm sorry about the squinty eye. The light is just, and it's hot. God, it's so hot. It's a hefty 73 degrees. On November 28th, 2017. It's 73 degrees. We just don't have fall here. Monique Slaughter claims Brandy is carrying Princess Love child. Not Princess Love's child, not the child of Princess Love. Princess Love child. Not Princess's love child, but Princess Love child. Princess shuts her down with receipts. Yes, I saw the little picture of Princess's stomach. It looked exactly like mine. So I don't know if she actually is pregnant or if she's poking out her belly. I don't know what's going on with Brandy. Praying for her. I think Brandy really needs to get back to singing, like albums. Because she seemed to have been fine when she was doing albums. She seemed to have been fine when she was doing TV. She does not seem to be doing fine on Broadway. She does not seem to be doing fine with little to nothing to do. We need to get Brandy a project. I want Brandy and Robert Glasper to hook up, do a joint album featuring Faith Evans with a little piece of Fantasia. Give Brandy that. Give her something to do. Tiny's assistant. Meet Tiny's new ghetto A assistant who calls people broke and fights with Tiny's followers. Fans want her fired at ASAP. Well, the other night I was minding my business and a little notification popped up because I don't know how to get Instagram to stop telling me when people go live. The notification popped up that Major Girl had gone live, and I accidentally clicked it because I was trying to scroll some other way and my finger just tapped the button. So I said, well, since it's loading, let me see what Tiny's doing. You know, I don't care that much. Until I go and see Escape, I don't bother myself with what Tiny's got going on because it's not my business. But I typed it, I clicked it, and I saw this young lady who seems to be this very same young lady in this photograph, Tiny's new assistant. And she was going off. She was truly going off. And I said, I don't care what this is, and I turned it off. But it didn't look healthy. It didn't look good. And I'm really trying to figure out, why is you going live on Tiny phone? Not Tiny's phone. Not the phone of Tiny, but Tiny phone. And snapping on folks like that. What's going on? But anyway, child. I didn't care then, and I kind of don't care now. Okay, that's it on Famous. Let me slide over to B. Scott. Yes. Ryan Dorsey called 911 on Naya Rivera. Kyer Court refuses to release Meek Mill. Judge order to decide if he gets bail. Well, judges generally decide if he gets bail. What's new? What's the difference here? Judges just about always decide. I'm sorry if y'all can't see me. I can't see if y'all can't see me because of the glare. But I apologize. Anyway, child. Yeah, girl. The judge always decides if and how much, bail should be. So I don't know, but I don't care. I simply don't. Tyrese comes clean, says he lied about everything. His wife is not pregnant. Will and Jada never gave him money, and he paid for his lawyers just fine. Yeah. How you doing? Yeah. Duh. The only thing shocking me here is that he actually came clean. Yeah. We knew. Well, I didn't know his wife wasn't pregnant. I did not know that because I just am not in that girl's vaginal business. Nor did I care. The only reason I kind of had a little piece of care about his wife being pregnant because I said, Lord, bless that baby. Bless that baby because his dad is not healthy. Jada came out and said that they wasn't giving him money. And we know that nigga ain't working on $13 a month. We know that boy ain't broke. Now, who invited him to confess, and why didn't he do it on a song like Usher? Usher got a lot of stuff off his chest and made a lot of money off of it. Tyrese, what are you doing? Who told you to just come and talk to us? He took to Instagram to confess several things. Let me click the link. Oh, Lord, I may have to read, God. I may have to read. Online meltdown, yada, yada, blah, blah. Okay. I don't see where he posted. If I find it, I'll call you back, but I don't have all day to be sitting here with Tyrese. Okay, I found it. Let's get this all off the table. A few weeks back, while stressed, and of course, as I embarrassingly spoke on this, period, because Tyrese doesn't do full ellipses, or he does way too many. I was advised to use some psych meds called Rexulti, and I did some really stupid things, publicly and privately, that will take me a while to recover from. I'm tired already. I'm going to stop here and say that if he had the medicine in his system and it was making him act a fool, I just don't see where he would be regulated this soon. I don't see where he would be regulated this soon, because they would have had to take him off of the medicine. Generally, they would have taken him off the medicine that was making him act a fool. And then there would be just a small weaning period where you, who are you blowing at and why? Because I don't have time. There would be small weaning before they put you on the next medication that would regulate you. But while you were coming off the other medicine and probably not on a different medicine, you would still be crazy. So I don't know. Maybe I'm doing too much. But anyway, publicly and privately take me a while to recover from. To clear the air, because I'm an open book and got nothing to hide. Period. That's not a sentence. That would have been a comma right there. But you know what? God is still on the throne. He is still on the throne. He is the Most High. And that's what I'm looking forward to. That's why I'm going to continue. I'm going to press on. Because God reigns. Continuing without this comma. Next sentence. My wife is not, this is all caps, pregnant and never was. Parentheses. Those meds had me on one. End the parentheses. There should have been a comma there. I owe no one any money on any level. Matter of fact, okay, there should have been some sort of punctuation there. Matter of fact, I just took care of both of my lawyers fully, $108,000, or K as he put it, for my lawyer, and almost $20K for Shayla's lawyer. Okay, thank you for putting numbers out there and bragging and letting us. I look weird in this light. I might not look weird on when I watch it back, but my angles, I don't know, this portion of the face and my lips look weird and my teeth, I don't know. Anyway, child, moving along, I could never give what I don't have. Well, people give what they don't have all the time, so that's also incorrect, but I see what you're saying. Smart folks do the math, exclamation point. Tyrese, you do the math. You don't call on us intelligent people to do anything on your behalf. You don't do that. We don't have time. We are doing smart people things. We are punctuating. We are speaking grammatically correct, and we are ending our ellipses where they should end, at 3 dots. That's it, no more, no less. You don't call smart people to do anything. Leave us out of this. And I've already mentioned that there was, a few talks with the Smiths. And those meds made me jump out there and speak on monies. MONIES, God. But smart people need to do the math. Smart people need to be tutoring you. That's what smart people need to be doing. Now, don't call on me to be your tutor unless you're paying me $108,000 or $20,000, as you've already given those figures. Moving caused me to speak on monies that never came in. I've already again apologized. That does not make sense. I've already again apologized. It's not that don't come together. To them privately and publicly for everything. I don't remember seeing the public apology unless you're considering this the apology, because you put again in between already and whatever other word that was. I'm in a curve. I can't look. Already and apologize. Since you put again in between there, that was supposed to serve as your apology publicly. I think you owe them a little bit more than that, but okay. I'm traveling because I can afford to, and I'm not out here hosting parties, parentheses and a space, because you haven't seen me post about any. No period, but an LOL directly after, another space, and the end parentheses. I'm out here handling business, long-awaited business. Now, the business in this particular portion of the sentence is capitalized. There was no period, there was no comma, and it does end in an exclamation point. Hashtag Voltron business. A space FTR. I'm assuming that this was supposed to be after, but it's A space FTR. Being 100% exonerated, my name is cleared of 10 years of lies and allegations. Your name is not cleared of 10 years of lies and allegations because you just lied and alleged a month ago. You yourself lied and alleged a month ago. You lied on Will and Jada Smith and said that they was going to alleged that they was going to pay this money. You lied to this little boy, said you was going to pay his tuition with the money that Will and Jada provided you, which you still need to be paying this boy's tuition because you're not hurting for money, according to this post. You also lied and said your wife is pregnant, and your wife did not come back and say, my husband's tripping. No, I'm not. So I've got a side eye on the wife as well. Let me get on out here. All right. I half ran the light. I went under after it turned yellow, but then it turned red, but I was still in the street. Moving along. My God. There's more. There's a lot more here. Oh, God, where did I even leave off? I can't even find it. 10 years of lies and allegations that I'm very happy to move away from. This starts with no capitalization. It's that I have a movie/documentary coming. From the moment it all happened, I hired a camera crew to follow me around and capture every moment. That's a lie. That's a lie. That is a lie. Because at the peak of your insanity, quote unquote, that was established by medical situations or medicine, you would have been telling folks, check the cameras. I've got cameras everywhere. You need to be looking at the... No, you don't have cameras. You have not had cameras following you. That's a lie. Continuing. Oh, God. From the moment it all happened, I hired a camera crew to follow me around and capture every moment. I apologize again for what happened privately and publicly. I know the jokes have been flying, and will continue to fly, and I'm okay with it. There's no punctuation here. I'm a big boy with capitalized thick skin. Just thick was capitalized. All caps. No one, I repeat, all caps. No one has flown me around. I've arranged and made these moves myself, period. That fast bag would have been nice, of course, but that's life, right? I don't know what that means. The real fathers and hustlers understand that it's whatever it takes to get us done. He said the S word, obviously. This does not begin with capitalization. Feel free to take my words and pick them all apart. That's my story and my truth. All caps. And that will never change, period. Again, I apologize to those. I wish this car would not, because I'm reading and driving. Can't you tell that I'm on the phone? And you're trying to veer over in my lane. I'm trying to read. I'm trying to drive. This is just not coming together. Give me a second. I'm about to make my turn into my workplace. And I'll come back. I will be resuming some truth, which indeed was in all caps. And that will never change, period. Again, I apologize to those of you that I've let down from the way, this all looks, but we live and learn. And I've learned a lot, period. For my so-called loved ones who went out of their... out of their step on me while I was capitalized down. I know exactly who you are. Finally, a correct ellipses. And I seen everything, dash. I love, all right. Ooh, he should not be driving. He's well over the age limit. Girl, I done got thrown off here. How much time I got before I gotta be in there? Oh, I got 30 minutes. Well, cool. Cool. Hold on, y'all. I'm gonna get back to Tyrese in just one hot second. Just gotta get into this parking space, and I'll be able to continue on with this foolishness. I'm here. All right. I'll start from my so-called loved ones. From my so-called loved ones who went out of their step on me while I was capitalized down. I know exactly who you are, finally, in ellipses. And I seen everything, dash. I love, capital U, capital 2. This is my last post about the past. Let's move on. Shall we? The we is at the end. It had been, he hit enter and went on to the next line. We. Daddy-daughter season, hashtag Capricorn. This is just as crazy as everything he had said before. But okay, I'm glad he's off the medication and healing. I don't have time. Jay-Z, Kendrick Lamar, Bruno Mars, and SZA lead 2018 Grammy nominations. Okay. Jennifer Hudson drops order of protection. David Otunga wins custody of their son. That's alarming. That is alarming. Let me click the link. Brief custody battle. 10-year engagement. Custody agreement. Well, what's the agreement? Come on up here. Temporary custody agreement, which gives him custody of the 8-year-old David Jr. The majority of the time. Okay, so he doesn't have, like, full custody. He has majority custody. That's still strange. Not strange because he doesn't deserve it or whatever, but just strange because they usually give custody to the mother unless something is wrong. So I'm looking at Jennifer kind of side-eyed. Terry Crews, with an S because B. Scott knows how, calls out alleged sexual harasser Adam Vinnett as he returns to work following his suspension. Okay. I'm not going to do all that. It's just too draining. Princess Love offers ultrasound proof she's pregnant with her own child. And ultrasound does not necessarily say that she is pregnant with a child. Because I believe I've seen surrogates do ultrasounds, but at the top of the ultrasound they have the parent, like the parent's name. But okay, this is indeed an ultrasound.
Hey, bro. Hey, do you know where Rogue Vapors is?
There's a white man screaming about vaping to a black man with dreads. It's that way. The vaping store is that way. Harvey and Bob Weinstein sued by actress for sex trafficking. I'm tired. I'm so tired. Fergie tapped to host Fox's The Four. Do we need another singing show? Jeremy Meeks believes his wife doesn't deserve any spousal support. Okay, I'm not in these folks' business. Unilever acquires Sundial Brands, parent company of Shea Moisture and Nubian Heritage. Okay, so basically, Shea Moisture and Nubian Heritage have sold to Unilever, whoever they may be. Ray J confirms he and Princess Love are expecting. Monique Slaughter says Brandy's carrying their child. Princess shares a bump pic. I've already talked about all of this. Ray Allen accuser believes Ray wants to kill him for exposing their alleged relationship. Ray says he's deranged. I don't know who's deranged, but whatever. Prince Harry proposed to Meghan Markle, and now a black princess is joining the royal family. Cool. Watch Luke James, Jesse J, and Ro James on Tony Braxton. It could have been done better. It just simply could have been done better. Let Evelyn get up there and sing Unbreak My Heart. Speaking of Evelyn, I'm going to do a separate video in a second. Al Sharpton says he's trying to get the judge to replace the Meek Mill's case. I think I already talked about that. Grandma who accidentally texted wrong teens last Thanksgiving reissues invite for 2017. Well, that's sweet. That is so sweet. Fantasia, Faith Evans, Faith Evans, 112, SWV, and more perform at the Soul Train Awards. I've already done my video. I think it was good. Fantasia herself was good. And that's that. Let me do this other video. Okay, I can't talk. It's probably the gum. Like, comment, subscribe, all the things the YouTubers say. I will catch you in the next one. Peace.